morning, Luis.
Morning.
Good morning.
We start the live streaming, Luis, yeah?
Okay. I think it's not necessary to take notes of the attendance. We have the report from Zoom. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure you want to take a screenshots because we have them from the streaming. Am I right?
Maybe Sophia will take some. If she wants, Sophia will take. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock and people are already in. I think if people will join, I will let them in, or maybe Luis, you can help me with that. We are already live on the Wasteless YouTube channel. So if everybody agrees, I think we can start. Yeah?
Yeah.
Then, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the third workshop organized by the Wasteless Project. This is the third one in the series of training workshops organized within the Wasteless Project to showcase the tools that have been developed to track, monitor, and manage food losses and waste along the food supply chain. My name is Luminica Ciolacu from ISEKI-Food Association, and I'm here today with my colleagues Sofia Raiz and Luis Mayer, who will be your hosts today. The workshop of today is dedicated to the surplus stock measurement and management tool developed by the Wasteless partner Fazla in Turkey. We have prepared for you a very interesting and interactive agenda. I will start with a short introduction of the Wasteless project, and then I will give the floor to the tool developer, who will present in more details the features and give us the insights of the tool that they have developed. Then we will open the floor for the Q&A session, and then it's your chance to ask your question or make your comment or share your opinion with us related to the tool and the presentation before. And at around 11, we have a practical activity when you will have the chance to test the tool yourself. This is very important, so please engage in the activity, because after that we will kindly ask you to answer a Slido related to the usability and scalability of the tool, but also related to the overall workshop of today. We will wrap up around 11:30, so please stay with us until the end and enjoy the workshop that we have prepared for you today. Before we start, just some house rules. Please turn off your camera and microphone during the presentations. You can turn them on during the Q&A session. If you want to ask your question, you can either write it in the chat or raise your hand and I will invite you to speak. The workshop is live streamed on the Wasteless YouTube channel. And at the end of the workshop, you will receive an email with the link of the workshop if you want to watch it again or if you want to share it with your network, which we will really appreciate. And with this, I will start, as I said, with a short presentation of the Wasteless project. Is the project introductory video just to give some context on the aims of and objectives of the Wasteless project. So now I will share my screen. Wait, because I need to share with sound. Share sound. Okay. I hope you can see it. I will put it in full screen.
About 88 million tons of food are wasted annually in the EU. This has a tremendous negative impact on society, environment, and economy. The Commission is committed to halving per capita food waste at retail and consumer levels by 2030. This raises a new challenge: the need for a harmonized food waste measuring and monitoring approach. Robust and comparable data of food loss and waste between EU countries should be generated along the food supply chain. Wasteless is a European-funded project with the ambition of reducing food loss and waste by at least 20% annually, gathering together the expertise of 29 organizations from 14 countries. Wasteless will start by developing a mix of tools and methodologies for food loss and waste measurement and monitoring, which will be tested in 5 case studies: industries, retailers, services, households, and a selected food commodity. The results gathered will be used to recommend a comparable set of methods for food loss and waste quantification. As well, these results will be the basis to develop an essential toolkit to be used by all food value chain stakeholders. Additionally, Wasteless will carry research activities on innovative processes and streams to valorize unavoidable food loss and waste. By providing the proper tools to measure and monitor food loss and waste, Wasteless will contribute to its end to the Food 2030 priorities on climate and environment, circularity and resource efficiency, innovation and empowerment of communities. Wasteless, waste quantification solutions to limit environmental stress.
Oh, wait, I need to stop the YouTube. Okay, so now we are back. And okay, you can also see me. And as you have heard in the video, one of the aim of the Wasteless project was to develop tools for measuring and monitoring food losses and waste. And today we will showcase to you the surplus stock measurement and management tool. And now I will invite Emre Ayar from Fazla, the Wasteless partner in Turkey who has developed the tool. He is a software engineer and he will give us the insights of the tool. So Emre, please, you can share your screen and start with the presentation of the tool.
Sure. Thank you, Lorinda. Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining this session. My name is Emre, and I am representing Fazla. Fazla is a company that has been dedicated to reducing food waste for nearly a decade. And as Fazla, we help businesses recover value from their surplus by using data, technology, and collaboration. And today, I will be presenting our contribution to WASTELESS project, the surplus stock measurement and management tool. In this session, we will explore the logic behind the tool, how it supports businesses in making data-driven recovery decision, and then we will look at some real examples of how it works. Let's get started. Let's dive into and find the answer of why this tool exists. Food businesses constantly deal with the surplus items, products that are still usable, but unsold due to overproduction, or short shelf life, or the logistic reasons, etc. And most of time, these items aren't properly recorded, which means we lose valuable data and miss opportunities for recovery. And our purpose was to create a smart, structured platform that helps organizations record their surplus items, analyze them, and receive safe, consistent, and responsible recommendations. And the tool guides users through this process by helping them document the item, its reasons for surplus, and where it was generated, etc. And based on this, it offers a suggested recovery action like donation, animal feed, recycle, or resell. And the goal is not to automate judgment, it's to make waste management more traceable, safe, and data-driven. And as you can see on the right side, the United States Environmental Protection Agency's food recovery hierarchy, which shows the most preferred to least preferred action when dealing with the surplus food. And at the top, we have prevention and donation. These are the best recovery outcomes. And then comes animal feed, which still provides a valuable use for surplus food. And the right side at the bottom, let's say, we see options like composting or landfilling, which we try to avoid whenever possible. And our recommendation logic align with this hierarchy. So every decision to tool suggests follows this sustainability order. In this way, every user who record their surplus data is not just tracking waste. They are contributing to a smarter, safer, and more sustainable food system. And let's dive into the proof of concept. The system evaluates each surplus item based on multiple factors, such as the product's information, ingredients, or consumption date, or the reason of the surplus and the point of generation. And these inputs feed into a recommendation mechanism developed using our 9 years old historical data, our company's donations data, resale data, animal feed data. And before the result is finalized, our LLM-based expert layer checks the decision for safety and context. You can think that it's a final reviewer if someone mistakenly enters a non-food item, because the platform can be used very different area, very different country region. Let's say the user try to put the detergent information. The model instantly detects that and blocks unsafe action such as donation or feed. And this approach is essential because the tool will be used across different countries and regulatory environments, and we need consistency everywhere. So this combination of data-driven logic and LLM oversight ensures that the recommendations are accurate, safe, and explainable. And let me give you an example, a real-world example. Let's you work in a food factory or distribution center, and you realize that some yogurts are close to expire. Still safe, but can't be sold. And you open the surplus tool that we develop and log this item as a surplus and fill in the details such as SKU stock keeping unit. We can call it product, quantity of the product, surplus reason, and generation point. After a short analysis, the system recommends animal feeds as the best recovery action. Let's say another case, if you enter a different product, let's say packaged chocolate, the system might instead recommend resell or donate, depending on its condition. And as you can see, this simple process allows every organization to record food waste in a consistent way, making data collection and sustainability reporting much easier. And after that, let's see how everything works and explore the tool. I will switch my screen to our platform. As you can see, we are on our platform, app.fazla.com. This is where we are serving our tool. And every user needs to be logged in the platform. For this demonstration, for this workshop, I create a user called Carlos. And let's log in the platform. After login, we are seeing a dashboard page. We are seeing a nice data table. This user, Carlos, is working for, let's say, a supermarket, and he added his surplus item, and he can see its surplus items information. As you can see, we have the recommended action, which is recommended by our tool. SKU name can be called product name. Final destination after the recommendation. Let's say the system says that Pringles original can be resale. Maybe it goes to different supermarket can be sold. Quantity, consumption dates, surplus reason, and surplus generation point. And the left side of the page, we have the navigation bar. We have product catalog and surpluses. On the product catalog, the user can enter its products, their supermarket's products, and define the platform and see their SKU, their products, and also create a new SKU. Let's say they want to add their product. Let's see how to create SKU. Let's say they want to define this product peanut butter. They have all the information based on the label of the product. Based on this information, user can enter the all the information and define to our platform based on these inputs. Let's define a product to use for the surplus item. Before define a surplus item by using this add surplus section, we need to define the SKU. Let's say we want to add my example data is here. Let's say we want to define this product. Let's say try to find Kinder Bueno, and we do not have that product in that SKUs dropdown. We need to define this SKU to our catalog. That's why we need to go to new SKU, and the platform asks us to, is there a barcode? Normally, every product has GTIN code, barcode code, but it's not mandatory. The user can skip this area. Since I have that information, I will use that GTIN. After that, you can check the product area. If the system find the and match the barcode from the another product, the system automatically fill all the necessary input. Since the system didn't find it, we need to define by adding manually. Let's name is Kinder Bueno, and number is not defined in the Excel file because each entity has their own unique number, their own article number. They can call it sweets 1, like that. And also the category option. In here, it's category sweets. There is no sweet category option. What should we do that actually? Basically, we need to go to new category button and define it sweet. And this category maybe has a parent category, but in that case, we do not have the parent category. We can select as root and save. After that, we need to go to the new SKU section, and then again we will paste the new barcode, Kinder Bueno, and let's call it sweet 1, and category was sweet. Yes, so it is here. Last consumed date type. It can be used by or best before. In case we have best before, and the quantity unit. Quantity unit, how many package is. When we ask that question, actually the answer is basically define the unit of the product. We can select these units, and the content metric unit. Since this is we are not talking about the package, we are talking about content. That's why we can select kilogram or gram. And the content metric quantity, as you can see, 43 gram, and is package, yes, and nutritional values. This parameter helps the system's recommendation to best recovery option. Our system is analyze this information to the best option to use in the recovery hierarchy, actually. Let's define the energy. And these are the demo data, so it can be different, of course, to real data. And add sugar and protein. Salt, there is no salt, and moisture will be at 0. Normally it is less than 1. Normally the best practice is putting less than 1 if the value is the less than 1. And is there an ingredient? you need to select if this is contains peanut, if there is an ingredient as a peanut. We need to check, because when the system recommend this can be donated to human, there is a warning about this has a peanut and there should be allergenic reaction, etc. And after that, we need to click the save button, and all information has here. After that, we can define the surplus item. We can add the surplus. This one, Kinder Bueno. And the quantity, how many package? Let's say 5 package. Consumption date, let's make it end of this month. And surplus reason is consumption. It can be consumption date, mode, or the different kind of reason. If there is no reason you are looking for, you need to define by clicking the new surplus reason. You can define the surplus reason in your language. You do not need to define for each language. After that, it will show up in the dropdown. Let's make it consumption date close, and surplus generation point, where this surplus is generated, as you can understand the title. Let's make it warehouse. After that, we need to click the create. And the system right now analyze the surplus item, the best option for the recovery hierarchy. We can see all the information that we have added on the top of the field. And let's refresh the page. And the system says that this is a resell option, is the best option for the recovery. Go to detail, and you can see the detail of the surplus. You can choose the final destination by clicking on it here. We have supermarket too, but if you have different supermarket or the different location, different of destination, you can add it by typing destination, let's say 3, okay, and go to destination 3. After that, we have the explanation of the recommended action, because some of the users cannot be able to understand how they can use, what does that mean, resell mean, or on the dashboard, you can see the recycle. We are seeing that different explanation for the recommended action, etc. This is how we can add surplus item to the platform, how we use it. And other part is the same. If you want to add new surplus reason, or you want to add new generation point, simply you need to let's say test point, hit the button create, and see the surplus generation points. And you can see right now we have the new generation points. When you want to add a new surplus item, you will see the new generation point on the drop down. And also the platform is support English, Turkish, and Espanol. Also the Dutch is newly added to the platform. And this is how everything works. And thank you for attention. And I'm giving the mic to Leminita.
Okay, I'm here. Thank you very much, Emre. Now it's time for the questions. So you can either write your question in the chat, or either you can raise your hand and I will invite you to speak. Otherwise, I will have some questions. So either you talk or I talk, but until you get, you get some courage to ask your question if you have any. I will ask. So you said in the beginning, Emre, that you need some input data.
Yeah.
How long I mean, which kind of data do you need? They need to be from last month, from last year, or what's the time frame of this input data?
The input data, actually, the products data, there is no time frame for that. When you need to define, when you have the time to add surplus item, you need to define your entities, your store's product information. There is no limit for that, actually.
Okay, so you can use whenever you create a new item, then you use the data that you have at that
Yes,
time.
yes.
And another question is related to because you get there some actions, but for example, in my area, there is no possibility for feed, for animal feed or something like this. Does the system also consider, can you say somehow what options are available near to the consumption, not to the point of sale or something?
Unfortunately not. This recommendation is not working based on the location and the location's status, let's say. Our system only show the best options in everywhere. So each location has different situation, but the system not analyze the location actually.
Okay, good. Who knows? You want to ask something, please?
Yeah, hi. This is probably a naive question because I'm not from this field, but so the example you showed where you identified some surplus, from what I understand, it's you as a user, you identified surplus of 5 items that will expire by the end of this month, and then the system recommended some actions. Is there a way for the system to recognize the surplus in some other way? So let's say you're tracking your stock and you know the consumption by date, and when it's nearing the date, maybe the system could recognize it. I'm not sure if that's possible or if that's the way it works. Just trying to get a better idea.
Yeah, this tool does not that option because you are your question and your story is very best practice that can be implemented in the real world, but in real cases, most of the time it's hard to integrate the store's data, and that's why we are not predict the surplus item when will be happen or what can be done in the future. Only the day they are identified as a surplus item, they can use that platform. But I understand your question, and this is the pain point of this area actually, and it's a great question, Yunus. As my company also working on that's a problem. But each store, each company has their own IT solution, and most of them are not ready to be digitalization. So in the future, there should be a way to do that, but right now it's very hard to do that.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry.
Yeah.
From what I'm understanding, you are saying that the companies have their own softwares, and that cannot be linked to your thing, to your tool.
They have
Is what you are saying?
They have software to predict the stock, but once you have the stock and it's not sold, then you can use the tool of Fazla.
And it's not at the moment possible to link their software to your tool. But this is a thing that you are working on, no?
Yeah,
or it's not possible at all.
We are working on, but there is a very challenges to do that actually. This is what I'm trying to explain. And thank you, Sophia.
Yeah, sorry, I have just one small technical question. You mentioned the quantity unit and the content metric unit. I wasn't sure I understood the distinction or what that actually means. Can you just explain it?
Yeah, sure. Let's say you have a Coca-Cola and you Coke, and its content metric type is milliliter, right? It's because we are talking about the content of the product. But when you define a product, when you sell it, you are using the unit. One cup of cola, let's say. This is the difference between content metric unit type and the unit type.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Any other questions or any other comments? I was also curious just to come to the question of who knows. Why do you need the nutritional value? For what is this used? Do you, I mean, because you put there all this nutritional information, but why is this important?
Nutritional values.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because let's say we are using the energy of the product. Let's say we have two type of product. The one of them can be used for the animal feed. Two of them can be used for animal feed, but one of them has more energy, very high energy, and the other one do not have energy, but it can be used for, let's say, for different variation. There should be a meaningful reason to use it as a animal feed, because when you define this is an animal feed, there is a cost. So and when they want to pick up that animal feed, he or she needs to know that, yeah, this is a very high energy and this is a good for our animal. That's why
So it needs
the nutritional
it
value is
needs
very
to
important.
have a good nutritional value to be then redirected to animal feed. Otherwise, it's not worth to do
Not make
that
sense
if
to
you do.
the,
Okay.
I think there is a problem there also, because in the animal feeds you need to have limitation of nitrogen content. I think there's limitations on the animal feed in some nutrients. But I think it's the same thing when you say that it has peanut and it's allergic, then the recommendation needs to be, if you donate these, be careful because this contains allergens.
Yeah, this is for the donation cases.
Yeah.
I try to explain in animal feed. Of course, every decision has their own cases. For the donation, of course, this is very important to put the ingredients.
Yeah, and if it says peanut, you can also not give to the dogs.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, good. So are there any other questions or comments from the people joining us? Otherwise, we can go to the practical activity. I think we will be very efficient today. So now it's your time to use the tool. So please, Emre, share in the chat the link where people should go to access the tool. And yeah, okay. And I will try to share. Okay, this is the document that you've seen before, shown by Emre to introduce the data. You can also use this one to create their new item. Okay, now we have also the link. So I will try to open this to show my screen and to do one exercise with you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. This, I think it's the email. Okay, let me share my screen. I should share first my screen. Okay, shared. Okay, now I think you see it. So you can put there this email, carlos@wasteless.com, and the password. You are muted, Emre. We don't hear you.
Sorry for that. Carl, let me share the email
Yeah.
first. And the password is password is 2025. This
Okay.
is
So
for
now
the
you need
demonstration.
to put this and to connect. I will also do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can type in.
Okay, so I'm also connected now.
Yeah.
And we see the platform.
Yes. The dashboard.
Okay, good. The dashboard.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I will need to have this document that you have sent.
Mhm.
Okay, I think I already have it. Okay. And now what should I do?
First, let's say
So,
you wanted to define the surplus item before creating a SKU. You wanted to check if you use the same product as surplus. That's why you need to go to surplus item. Let's go to the
okay.
left side of the page, surplus section,
Okay, here.
and click the add surplus.
Okay.
And let's say you have a SKU called, I think.
Okay, let me check in this document. I
Mhm.
will create, okay, peanut butter. Let's see what's happening with this keeping peanut butter.
Okay.
Okay, so I will copy from here. I will put here. Okay, this. No result.
Okay.
So there
No
is not
result.
there created.
So,
So I need to go to new SKU here in the product catalog.
yes, great.
And I need to create this one. Okay, so people which are trying to use, please say if you are not able to access or if you are able to access or if you follow us. So this is, no, this is here, the name.
Yes.
This is the name. And then I go here and I copy this barcode. So you have all the information in the Excel file that Emre has shared. And then I put here the number. What is the number?
Number is it can
Whatever
be
I
anything.
want.
Yes, yes. You are the
56.
store user. You can define anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then category. Let me check here. What's the category? Jam, honey, spreads, and okay. So jam. No.
If there is no, we need to create the category.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I don't find it. So
Okay.
jam. Okay.
Yes.
Then I need to go here to
Product catalog, and also we have on the right side of the input, category input, we have the new category button.
new category.
Yeah.
Okay. And here, what do I put? I put what is here? Jam, honey,
You can select root.
root.
It's the main category because
Okay.
jam, honey, and spreads and shrubs. Yeah. Save it.
Okay, good.
Successfully
And then I
created.
go back to the
New SKU.
new SKU and I start from again.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
This is the thing we need to improve user experience.
Okay, but it's fine because I can now copy again the things, the number, what I put, and now I should find the gem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then last consume date
Sorry,
type.
Luminita, you are being too fast. Can
Okay,
you repeat
tell
the
me.
part of the number or no? What is that thing? What is this?
This is a number that you define yourself. It's the product number that you have in your list.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
something that you define yourself. Okay, good. And then where I was, last consume date type, best before. This
Yes.
is okay. The quantity unit is gram. So
No.
if I'm going, no?
This is this is a good example to understand the difference between quantity unit and contract metric unit. Because when you sell this product, you are selling by using as a unit, right? So you need
Yeah,
to define it
yeah.
unit.
And here
After
it's
that,
gram.
yes, great.
Okay, good. So we show
Mhm.
that. So
Yeah.
if anyone has any question, I see something in the chat. Let me see. Okay, so you follow me. Good, Julian. Okay, and then content metric unit operation. It's 340. Okay, is packaged? No. And then I put the nutritional value, which is energy. So it's just to copy the data that you have in the Excel
Yes.
document.
You
Fat,
usually, as usual, I'm very behind you, Luminita, and I'm having a
please.
problem here. That is when you put the category, when you have to do the new category, you have ancestry. What is this?
The parent category. If you're, let's say,
If you are creating a new category or if this is part of a category which already exists.
No, because I'm creating a new category, but I have two places. I have the ancestry and the name. What is the ancestry? Because if I don't put anything here, it doesn't create a new one.
Ancestry is to define your, let's say you want to define category chocolate, and the chocolate belongs to, let's say, parent category called sweet, let's say. You
Okay.
need to select the first input.
Is the example of the sweet. I'm remembering
Yes.
now from your
Yes.
example. Okay, because I choose a completely different product, so it was because of that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm understanding now. Sorry, you can continue.
Your great question, Sophia.
Good. Yeah. So in the meantime, I put here all the nutritional values. So the
Yeah.
energy, the fat, the carbohydrates, sugar, protein, salt was 0, and moisture I put less than 1 because it was 0.6.
Yeah.
And here I need to put the peanut because it's allergy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I press save.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so external SKU was successfully created. And then what do I do?
Then we can use this product to define as a surplus item. So
I
let's
go
go
to
to add surplus
okay.
and go to
And now
SKU.
peanut. Okay, this peanut butter. Quantity. I put how much surplus I have, or?
Yeah.
6. Okay. Consumption date is today. Okay, so maybe I should put 30, 31st. Okay, surplus reason, it closes. What other option? Okay, mold, rotten, damaged package, excess stock, other. But somehow everything is, no. If I put consumption date close, then it doesn't mean that it's in excess stock. Okay, and then the generation at shelf in the warehouse or okay. So now I press create, note so that the platform okay is now analyzing my Skippy peanut butter. Okay, to see what is shown.
To see, you need to refresh the page.
I think someone already did before me, no? Because I
Yeah,
see again another entry.
I think so, yeah.
No, she was for sure not selecting the same as me. Okay, so now it says resale. So
Yes.
I can show here, and it's a workshop. Okay, consumption. And if I go down,
Mhm.
the best option, reselling your product at a lower price. This approach will not only increase customer, but also provide the highest benefits. Cause allergic to some
Yeah.
ingredient. Okay, yeah, that because we have peanut, which is allergenic. Okay, good. I think it's fine.
Also you can edit this record by using the right top button. You can there's
Here?
a gear icon, icon, yeah. You can edit it.
I
Also
can
delete
change,
it.
for
Yes,
example.
yes. Mhm.
Let's see if it's put damage package. What does it say? It's also resale.
It should be after the
Should I?
recommendation, if you edit it, the system cannot be recommend again. So you can only change the value of
Okay.
the quantity,
Okay,
etc.
okay,
Mhm.
okay. I understand. So if I want to do another reason, I need to create again the surplus.
Mhm, yeah.
No, I need to go to add surplus and I put again
Mhm,
peanuts.
mhm.
Then I put here 10 quantities, for example, which
Just make it,
expires, I don't
yeah.
know, in
Mhm,
November. And I put here damage package.
yeah.
And then I put here in the warehouse. And let's see what it says now. Okay.
Also, you can export the data. Maybe we can show it.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
please.
Why we cannot say how many boxes we have, units? Because we can choose the unit, quantity unit,
Mhm.
but where do we put the number of packages we have? This is an important thing.
But I think this relates, Sophia, to the unit that you have
To the number.
defined. Yeah, but you have defined that this is a unit and this is not packaged because you had there the option to say if this is packaged or not.
Yeah, and I put the option, it's packaged.
Ah, okay. Then I don't know.
But there's nothing where it question me how many packages do you have?
How many packages do you have? Basically, we are defining as unit.
Oh, but that is the new SKU. So now I have to, because I also don't have here the date. Okay, sorry. I don't understand now my problem.
No problem.
Okay, so now I go to this one. It says again resale. This is okay.
Yeah.
And this I can export or?
Yes. Let's go to the dashboard. Click the dashboard on the left
Okay.
side. And also we have the gear icon on the right top side.
Ah, here.
Yes. Click on it. And we have PDF export, Excel export, and CSV. Let's go to the Excel or PDF.
I just, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But you see it now because I think I shared only on my screen.
We are
Let me see.
seeing that. We are seeing the PDF file.
Ah, you saw the PDF
Yeah.
file. Okay. Because I need to share. Okay.
Excel is more practical if you want
Okay.
to
Let me try.
if you want
I can
to.
go back and I can do the Excel.
Mhm, mhm. Why I am telling that is basically if you want to use this data to another platform, another data analysis platform, you can use it. That's why.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Mhm,
Okay. Yeah. And it says everything for the same product for everything, not only for my product, but for everything which is there.
mhm. Yeah.
Because I have, and this is
Your
practical to include it.
Mhm. Your product, your entities, your stores surpluses that you are seeing right now. Each store see their own data, so there nobody can see anybody's data. in the platform.
Okay, good. I think this is quite straightforward. It's, from my point of view, easy to use. Okay. Any other question?
It's how long
Yes,
it takes to analyze.
you need to
Because
refresh.
Yes, I refreshed for loads. I think he's with some problem of thinking.
Maybe because we are many people at this moment.
We can see that, huh? Philadelphia cream cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
I still don't
Yes.
have any recommendation.
It's you. This is you, Sophia.
Yeah.
The Philadelphia. Okay, let's see what you put in
Let's
there.
go to the detail of the surplus item by clicking to show.
Show. Okay.
Scroll to bottom. None. Still in
No, no,
progress.
guess.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that this is the reason of it causes from the LLM model. Sometimes it can be changed based on the usage.
Maybe
That's
if I go out, Sophia, then you will see it. You know what I mean? Let's go in the dashboard again. Because before it was working, but maybe now because we are in the same time doing things. So I think it takes a bit longer.
Yeah, we need to wait. Are there
any questions
any
related to
questions?
the use from the people, from the audience?
Yeah, maybe if you can sketch out the details of this decision making system. So is it a set of heuristics? Do you use any data in the back end? If you can say anything about this.
Yeah, sure. The system is using our company's data. We are working in Turkey for 9 years, and we are on the all operation. We are in the all operation such as donation, resell, animal feeds, etc. Or as you can say that we have a lot of labeled data, which operation becomes the recovery option. That's why we train a model based on our data. But as you can understand that our data, most of the data is from Turkey. And of course, we are on also Spain, Netherlands, and also Czech Republic. With this decision making, we are using also LLM to understand the products, because let's say we can call it cheese in Turkey, but let's say different country can define its cheese a different name. Also, the SKU names, the product names can be different in different countries. That's why we are using the LLM models to understand what product is this, and it can be safe to use as donation or not, or resell or animal feeds. This is how we are using the data. Most of the our base model is decision making tree, and this is how we do actually.
Thanks. Yeah, that's very interesting. Thank you.
Thank you, Nas.
Okay, and in the meantime, also have the action for the Philadelphia cheese, which is to recycle. And when we look here, it also says, because as Sophia said, she mentioned that this is packaged. So there is also a mention related to the packaging. Make sure that the facility will send the products, accept packaged products. So
Also, you can choose the final destination.
I think it also should have some, because it says reuse through recycle. You can contact recycling facilities for this purpose, and it's here where the location, it would be nice, and you could also suggest
Yes.
Where
Yeah.
are the facilities, for
Yeah, sure.
instance?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That would be
Okay, the
great.
final destination, for example,
Mhm.
we can add, no, a final destination. And
can add,
what
yeah.
should this is to recycle.
Let's make it Sophia's recycle area.
Sophia.
Yeah.
Put in Sofia.
Let's give it to Sophia, that
Sophia's
product.
we put business
Yeah.
warehouse. We put
Yeah.
okay, good. And it show me it should
You
show me
can
something,
right now
no?
you can
Now I
click
need
to
to select
unlock,
here.
and yeah, we
Okay.
have the Sophia's warehouse. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Very well.
Okay, good. Any other questions to this? I don't know. You, Julian, did you manage to go into the tool and play a bit with it?
Hello, yes, yeah, I did some nice playing. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, okay, good. So this means that it works, which is good, and it can be used by more than one user at a time. Good. So I think if there are, oh, I put my video also. If there are no other questions or comments, or maybe people want to share some things with us, then we can go to the Slido.
Or maybe they can have a little more time to play a bit. I think we still have time, don't know.
Yeah, we are very good with the time today.
Because you are too fast, Luminita. But I managed to finish, so
Yeah, good. This is good. So if you manage to finish, it's good. It's
the
a
other
good
one's
sign.
already finished.
It's a good sign. But yeah, I think if no one says anything, I think we can move. If no one screams, it seems that it's fine.
Yeah, because we need your answers to the Slido, please.
Yes.
So we need you
to be
available.
engaged now with the Slido, yeah.
Exactly. So nobody says that we need to wait. We can move on. Yes, Amita?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So let's start here. As usual. So scan the QR code, please, or go to slido.com and put the code 4144661. I will move on. You still have the QR code in the left side of your screen and the code. And the first question is, how do you see the usability of this tool? Easy, difficult, with training, after training. How many answers should I expect, Luminita?
So we have 14 participants. I think if we have 8, 9, 10, it's perfect. 11, perfect. It's good.
11.
Thank you very much for the engagement. This is quite good. You can move.
And what is the most valuable aspect of the tool? Accurate surplus tracking, data-driven decision support, transparency and traceability, other no valuable aspects. Where is the 11th person, please? Oh, great. Thank you. Okay. Nobody has answered other. So I think we can skip this
No, I think you
question.
can leave it. Maybe someone wants to add something else beside what it was there. I don't know. Maybe people see also other aspects, valuable aspects
Okay,
of the
someone
tool.
is typing.
See?
So
But maybe someone will say no other aspects. This can also be an option.
Okay. You see? Yeah.
Yeah.
If they didn't
Yeah, I
pick
also
the
find it, it's
other, I
very,
think they are very nice. Still,
yeah, but
for
I also find
participants' sake.
it's very easy to use and intuitive. It's compared to other tools, somehow you get lost. But this time I managed to.
Okay. Half. Almost half. Okay, again. Okay, we have another thing.
Mhm.
So there's no one else typing. I will move on. How would you rate the innovation level of this tool? 1 from similar to existing conventional tools to 5 goes beyond the state of art. Now I'm expecting the 11th. 11 people answering. This was not asked before. We still have just only one more. Okay, I think the 11 participants quit. Okay, so I will move on. What challenges do you foresee when implementing this tool in real world environments? Challenges, data availability, staff training, system integration, regulatory, other. Yeah. Okay. Thinking that the 11th person is here again. Thank you. So there was no other chosen. I just leave here some seconds for you to type something. Okay. Okay. So let's move on. How would you rate the scalability of this tool within its target sector? Not scalable and easily scalable from 1 to 5. Okay. Thank you very much. And what improvements or adaptations would you suggest for this tool? I will give you a bit to think. You are having good suggestions, Henry.
Definitely great suggestion.
This last one, yes. I will give a bit more time in this one because it's text and I think people can give here good ideas. Okay. So I think nobody else is typing. I will move on, but I think we already have some good ideas here. So, and how can your research benefit from this tool? This question was done because this is a workshop that is looking to the researchers in the food waste, food loss and waste. But you can also answer to this question looking to your case of one sector of work. It's also a valid answer. Okay, so let's thank you for your answers. We still have one participant typing, two, so I will wait. Okay, thank you very much. So now these questions are the last ones and they are related to the workshop. So did you find this workshop useful? Did we lost two participants here? Okay, so what was the part you liked the most? The tool presentation, the tool demonstration, the activity? Yeah. Okay, now we lost three participants.
We lost another one.
Exactly. And what would you improve in the workshop? And this is the last one. Are we not having any answers to this question? Yes, it's true. I need to give time for people to think. Okay, so nobody is typing more. We have 4 answers. Okay, we still have 1 participant. Nothing. Okay, so thank you very much for your participation.
Yes,
You
I
can
think we are.
continue.
No, because we are at the end. It's time to wrap up now. So if there are any other comments or questions, or if anyone wants to add something, we have time so we can have a conversation related to the tool or usability or scalability. No? Everyone happy? Then we are good, very good with the time today. We have time to have a coffee or to have a break, but not before inviting you to the next ones. We still have 2 workshops in the series, and the next one will be next Monday. Please follow us to receive the information on how to register. Maybe I can put now in the chat the link to register for the next ones, because we still have 2 of the tools developed by the Wasteless project that are going to be showcased in the next workshops. And with this, I think we can close today. Thank to everyone attending today. And thank you for engaging within our activities, and see you next time. And now I will put in the link, in the chat, the link, so that you can already register for the next one. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Have a nice week, and see you in the next workshop.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
See you
Bye,
next week.
people.
Bye.